Hey everyone, this is our Capricorn. Today I will be discussing Capricorn flirting style. For the most part, Capricorns will be direct and honest. When it comes to flirting, Capricorns will much rather use a straightforward approach. It may take the other person on the receiving end of a Capricorn's advances to catch on. It may take them a while to even know that we're interested because just like anything else that we do, it will be well thought out. Nothing a Capricorn does is ever by mistake. So take a Capricorn advances seriously. Capricorns will not pursue anything with you unless we know that we have potential with you. And trust me, if a Capricorn is honestly that bold to come up to you or to let you know that we're feeling you, it's definitely done on purpose. Capricorn will simply not risk being embarrassed or being rejected. We would not put ourselves through that situation. So in order for us to actually show you that we're interested or start to even flirt with you, we have to be comfortable around you enough to show you that side of us. Capricorn simply does not have time to straddle the fence when it comes to our heart. We wouldn't even put in the time and energy into someone who does not have potential in our life, who we don't see as someone who can add any value to us. So we will much rather just sit back and observe before making any moves. We take love extremely important. Capricorns, both male or female, are a sign who always get what we want. So that kind of goes back into what I said about Capricorns not wanting rejection. So if we don't see any potential or even think that you would be interested in us, we won't even put ourselves out there, honestly. We can definitely be relied upon to always go after what we want diligently, but we have to have that same effort from you. Capricorns are all about reciprocation. So we also have to feel that vibe from you. We won't take chances when it comes to flirting or putting ourselves out there like that. We just won't do it. But when we do, it's always honest. A Capricorn will take our sweet time vetting you out to make sure that you are a person of quality and worth the time. We just honestly don't see any point in going after someone who we are not ready to invest our all into. Capricorns want to be with someone who we can be free with, who we can be open and honest with. We want somebody who we can show our fun, goofy side to, because not everyone gets to see this side of a Capricorn. And just know, if a Capricorn is interested in you and is actually expressing it, we are definitely comfortable around you. And at that point, that is when you get to experience who a Capricorn truly is. Because I always say this, like, a lot of people don't get to experience a Capricorn's deeper side. Not everyone gets to see a Capricorn's joking side. Because first off, we don't want to look vulnerable to everyone, because we definitely don't want anyone trying to take advantage of us. So when we're able to be ourselves freely around you, you definitely gain a lot of points with us. Capricorns are reserved individuals. So if we are able to be ourselves around you, you are already ahead of the game. Once we become comfortable around someone, that is when you will start to see our playful, more joking, lighthearted side. Anyone who is close to a Capricorn knows that a Capricorn is not as serious as we come off. That is just our go mode. When we are focused on anything business-wise, then yes, we are serious. We are not to be played with. But when it comes to matters of the heart and those close to us, family, friends, that is when you will experience like the most wonderful person ever, because Capricorns have that good balance when it comes to being able to get our work done, be serious, give good advice, be stern when we need to be stern, but at the same time, give you that love and support that you need, that lighthearted feeling in a relationship that you would need. Capricorns are able to separate those two very well. And a lot of Capricorns actually really love to joke around and tend to display a humorous side around a lot of people who we are close to. Capricorns don't always like to be serious, so being able to show this side of us is extremely important to us. Being able to have a light heart, free from judgment, is definitely what a Capricorn is seeking when we're seeking out a relationship. Capricorns can sometimes feel like we have the weight of the world on our shoulders because we have this thing where we think we have to be perfect. We think we can't be vulnerable, but ultimately, having someone who we can run to at the end of the day to give us that love and support, someone who we can just be ourselves around, is extremely important to us, because when a Capricorn is out in the world, we can tend to wear a mask. This is why many Capricorns are painted in a bad light when it comes to different conversations. But honestly, the core of a Capricorn is totally different from what you get on the outside. Capricorn can be the life of the party. We can be that fun person in your life, but only when we want to, because like I said, there's always a time and place for everything, and nobody knows this better than a Capricorn. Capricorns are unique and versatile and are very good at balancing out our time and our interest. You honestly will never know what kind of Capricorn that you would get. We are not always so dry and serious. So if you haven't experienced the humorous side of a Capricorn, maybe you're not as close to that Capricorn as you may think. Capricorns want to be with someone who we can build a deep connection with. If you're not a person who we feel like we can have intellectual conversations with, we won't even attempt to flirt with you or try to get with you in any way. We want to be with someone who we can feel safe with. Just like getting a taste of our humorous side, Capricorns also will start to get deep with you. We are attracted to intellectual individuals, those who are able to express themselves and those who are able to have serious, deep conversations. We don't want to have superficial conversations with those who we are close with. We would want to make advances towards somebody who we are able to have that connection with, and also someone who can provide us with the substance that we truly crave. Capricorns always have a lot going on in our mind. So being with someone who we can let loose with is extremely important to us. Capricorns don't like showing our emotions all of the time. So when we do open ourselves up to you, we are more than likely really feeling you in some type of way. Capricorns simply cannot fake our emotions. It's just not something that we can do. Capricorns love to talk and express ourselves. We are not always extremely quiet and reserved. We just have to want to share our space with you in order to let you see who we really are. Capricorns will surely want to know everything about you. We have a lot going on in our mind and our everyday life. Capricorns are definitely always up to something. We're always doing something to better ourselves. So if we are willing to make time for you in our schedule, you must really mean something to us. We will want to know all your business, from your childhood to your family to your past love experiences. We want to know it all. We will definitely not feel shy about asking you the deep, honest questions that we will want to know. And once a Capricorn has gotten to this point with you, that's when you will know that a Capricorn is honestly comfortable around you and definitely flirting with you in some type of way, or just making advances at you, or just subtly letting you know that we're interested by being genuinely interested in your life. Not just superficial surface conversations will be happening. A deep connection will definitely be starting to form. You would just want to know the true you, the core and essence of who you really are. That is what a Capricorn ultimately wants to know. And if you feel that a Capricorn is all up in your Kool-Aid, then a Capricorn definitely is feeling you. That is one of the best ways for you to know if a Capricorn is actually flirting with you or just letting you know subtly, like I said, that we're interested. A Capricorn will only let those into our space who we can honestly feel comfortable around, because sharing our space is big for a Capricorn. Sharing our life and our thoughts and our plans, that's serious for us. When a Capricorn is really feeling you or interested, we will want to share our time with you. We will want you in our space. Okay, so let me just be honest. Many Capricorns don't mix and mingle with a lot of people. We are definitely huge introverts. We prefer to stay in our own space where we feel safe, only letting a few people ever get close to us. We kind of become on edge when we're around people that we don't know or someone who we don't have a bond with. So if a Capricorn willingly lets you in our space, then you must be extremely special to a Capricorn. If we are not trying to get away from you quickly, if we're attentive to you, if we're actually paying attention to what you have to say, Capricorns definitely are interested. It takes a lot to capture the attention of a Capricorn. Capricorns can be shy and a reserved sign, so it could potentially take a lot to know if a Capricorn is truly feeling you. But once we have our mind set on someone, we will go after it or that person until we have conquered. Not everyone will get the chance to experience the true essence of a Capricorn. It will honestly be more genuine and easy for a Capricorn to express ourselves or our interest or actually flirt with someone who we are close to or like a friend, someone who we've built a connection with already, someone who we are comfortable around. Those are honestly the type of people who a Capricorn will be free with. When a Capricorn does anything, it's always done intentionally, and we will always give our best. We will do our best. We will do anything to save a relationship. We will do anything. So if anything ever ends bad, then we know that we tried our best. Just know that once a Capricorn is attached to you, you will be rewarded with a wonderful person, someone who is full of love, compassion, and who will always be honest with you. All right, guys, thank you so much for watching. Make sure you like, comment, and subscribe for more videos, and you'll be sure to hear from me soon. All right, bye-bye.